Hello, this is Goto. Welcome back to the Islands of Insight Hub Puzzle series, and today we are in the Serene Deluge, and I'm actually trying a little something here. So I have this little text overlay you can see in the top left corner. This is actually the count of puzzles currently available in the Serene Deluge. Now, it's not a live counter. It's not going to update as I go along and solve puzzles, but it's just there for reference. And I'm probably not going to start using this until we get our number of puzzles down significantly. But this is what's I think I'm going to use later on. Give me some feedback on if you like this feature or not. And yeah, besides that, we're going to go ahead and get started here with a totally irrelevant arm layering. And let's go. Oh yeah, and I'll want to go set my timer. Hold on. Alright, timer running. Let's go ahead and run it through, run it back, whatever. So we have our favorite shifting mosaic over there without the 1x1 piece. Makes it a little more tricky, but we managed. It wasn't too bad. We have a big matchbox up here. Puzzle radar here. I'm actually going to hold off because we can currently see puzzles, so I want to kind of grab what's available first. No dominoes here. Okay. So no dominoes means we can do this, then we can do this, then we can do that. What's this 11 going to be doing here? How wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then it has to go the same distance this way. Whoops, that finishes our 2. We have to connect all light cells also. Okay. 11 becomes done. 5 is done here as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seven's gonna have to come out this way. So we're gonna go like that for the 7. Looking pretty good so far. And then we need one more on the 6. There we go. Didn't finish that domino there, or the anti-domino. So yeah, that counter, as you can see, it's not updating. It's not a live counter. If I had a way to like update it automatically, or didn't require me updating it every time I solve a puzzle, I would love a feature like that. That would be really cool. But yeah, there is not really a practical way. Also, the font size might be a little touchy here. So again, leave me some feedback if you wouldn't mind. I'm imagining it's going to be probably more tricky on a mobile device than anything. Were there no rolling block puzzles here? Oh, I like missed a whole category of puzzles here. Hold on. Yeah, so let's see. There's 20, let's see, 14 plus 10, 24 mosaic. And then there is one rolling and 6 dial. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I like actually just typed those all out by hand. So that's why it's not really feasible for me to update it live, or probably not really going to be updating it until we start doing, what's it called? Until we get to the point of where we're like doing less than 10 or 20 puzzles a day. So, still, just something I want to try. Alright, what's going on here? All dark regions have area 3, light regions have area 4. Okay. Light is 4. This is a 4 pipper, huh? See, we have a couple options here. Nope, we have to do this first. Alright, looking good up there. Down here, it's light, dark. Alright, we are just about done here. Alright, we got a sightseer here. These, Serene Deluge sightseers tend to be pretty tricky. Let's see, so we're on some kind of high point. First we need to figure out what we're looking at from the high point. Oh hey, there's the pair for the other matchbox we were looking for earlier. I'll have to make sure I grab that. So there's like a rock column that has a tree on top of it. So where's a rock column with a tree? Down there. And the shorter part's on the right here, so we must be standing on top of this pillar here. That's gonna be my guess for where this puzzle is. Yeah, this looks like it. And now we just need to get the correct height. Line it up. There we go. Nice. Let's grab this matchbox over here. Can we see them both? I mean, we can while we're falling, at least. Alright, do I want to get the radar yet? I think we can go ahead and grab it. Let's check out that area we've kind of already surveyed. Oh, and I just, like, so many things pop into view, I don't know what to do. I get decision paralysis, so... really gotta, like, stay focused while doing these over here. Alright, we have 2 puzzles in here. There's a hidden archway. Here's 2 more, and a radar, right? Yep, radar down there as well. Hidden ring right here. Puzzle in there. I think we can probably squeeze one more. How many markers have we used? We've used all our markers, so... Actually, wait. What is the marker down here? Wasn't that where I got the puzzle radar? Yeah, we had one more marker free, but that's okay. I saw this hidden archway. We'll go ahead and grab that one. And then, was there anything else in this immediate vicinity we can grab? See, the rolling block puzzle there is solved. Okay. Okay. Let's clean up what we marked over here. So there's a wandering echo inside of this building. Where was this? Aha, here it's outside. Alright, that seemed just like a really easy sliding block type puzzle. Oh, I forgot I left the dangled wandering echo over there. Alright, so for here, need to get a 5 going in here, huh? Well, that can't connect to that in that case. These could connect, the 4 and the 2. I can't connect here, though, to this 4, so that means we can't go over there. This is going to have to connect over here. So, yeah, this one's just going to have to do this. That finishes that and that. Okay, cool. Gonna go back and grab the Wandering Echo. I just, like, left it over there. I'm so sorry, Mr. Wandering Echo. Where is it, though? Hold on. Ah, here it is. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, why you gotta go through the wall like that? Oh, jeez. Come back. I'm gonna catch it on the other side of the building here. So it went in here, and then we're just gonna wait for it to come around here. Hello, sir. I was that close to solving it, huh? Kind of frustrating, but oh well. Okay. So there were 2 puzzles inside of this building. So, what are we looking for in here? Here's one of them. Do I want to go around this shape? I guess so. Alright, and then I think the other one was a dial. So I'm looking for another wall slab in here. There was another puzzle in here, right? Yeah, here it is. Okay. Ooh, okay, there's a lot of buttons here. Let's do... What is there the least of? These buttons are kind of just all over the place. Let's do this red and purple first, I guess. And then that seems to solve itself. And then how can we solve the yellow now? I guess that worked. I was just like, well, these two colors, the teal and purple were in a parity lock, so I was just able to spam that button until the third color lined up. So, alright, very good. And then we had a couple puzzles marked down here. I believe there were 2 logic grids. Yep, I see them both. So number 1 is right here. Whoops. Probably we can go ahead and do this. Alright. Didn't actually think we were going to fill the whole grid there with everything belonging to those numbers, but we did, so... Okay, so far so good here. Let's see, this one's got to go up at least 3. I guess the crux of our puzzle is going to be here on the 5. Or wait, is it? 6. Oh, the 6 is done. So the 4 is done and the 7 is done. Can't count. Good stuff. Alright. Pretty good progress. Let's try to clean up the area we just kind of went through a little better. Because, yep, there's still stuff like all around this zone. We have a shy aura. Which, actually, I'm gonna come back for. A glide ring. Go away for a second. We do have a glide ring. I'm gonna grab this matchbox right here really quick. What is that over there? Hidden cube? I was like, what is that thing? Oh, it's just a hidden cube, you know, the thing I've done like hundreds, if not thousands of by this point. Like at least 1,000 at this point, right? Maybe even more. Oh gosh, the further I drop down, the more puzzles come into visibility. This is going to be like a totally overwhelming zone until we really cut down on the amount of puzzles around here. Even though I also feel like we've done like many puzzles here before in the past, there's still very many left still. So just imagine this place if I was at like 0% completion. Though, you know, if I was at 0%, there wouldn't be a puzzle radar spawning here, so I'd have to smuggle them in from somewhere else. Alright, so we've got the shy aura over here. Let's figure out how we want to solve it. So I'm gonna try backwards first. Well, this is backwards gliding and facing away. No, backwards gliding and... I forgot what the other one is. Anyways, that was... one of those was the solution, so... Alright, let's do a glide ring. The Serene Deluge really doesn't mess around with its glide rings. Some of these are like really hard. Yeah, I have to use my double jump immediately to get full points on that ring. And then the waterfall is obscuring that. Gotta turn around during the fall. Alright, got a perfect score. Good stuff. Anything down here? Doesn't seem to be anything down here today. Or at least not in the immediate down here. Alright, do not make this pattern. Great. So this one's going to have to be light, and then we're going to go dark and dark. Those can also be dark. So this now has to do 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. That gives us quite a lot of cells that need to be dark. Alright, that was kind of a lot of cells, yeah. Let's do the 2s here. This blocks these 2. This 2 blocks that. This 5's going to have to be dark now. This is going to block that cell there. We don't know what's happening with this 2 yet, so hold off. We can just finish the 9. Does that give us anything else? This 4 has to be light. Okay. Not too bad, just require being careful. 2 pip. Let's do it. Light regions have area 4. Okay. So this cannot connect to that, so this is going to have to go up at least 2. These can't connect. And these are probably going to connect. Wait, no. We can do this, and that solves that. Okay. Alright, did we have anything else marked? Oh, hello, hidden ring. I will take you. Anything to get, like, any kind of puzzles out of the puzzle pool. We can see in our corner we had 20 hidden rings and 20 hidden cubes. Well, 19, but, you know, I was rounding. Just so many. Oh, shoot. I have not turned in our Luminous quest. Let's go do that really quick. Get some bonus points in the house. We should also try to find the Sentinel Stone. There is 1 available. Sky drops and hidden objects? You know what? I'll take this and I'll just solve sky drops whenever I see them. Oh, I just saw a matchbox up there in the cliff. I'll have to go back to it. Let me get this out of the way of this one. Whoops. This is kind of a trivial one. Here we go. Let's do a logic grid before that. No domino light piece, dark pieces. No squares. Connect all light cells, okay. Alright. How are we connecting this up here? I guess we're doing this for that first. So we could go up here. Or we could go left. Oh, we can't go up. Never mind. I'm not paying attention. I didn't see this block over here. Okay, so that's done now. Just filling in the path over here. Really, we just need to avoid light squares, so there we go. Okay. Whoop, I forgot there was a puzzle right next to that one, and I, like, started walking the wrong way. Okay, this seems kind of surprisingly restricted here. Let's move this down here so we can move that up. Yeah, there we go. Like, this piece on the right was never going to go anywhere. Very nice. Grab a hidden ring. Grab another one of these guys. Alright. Doing pretty well with those. We haven't hit any that were like super difficult tonight. Today, whichever time of day it is you're watching it. I am recording this at nighttime. Here's a rolling block puzzle, the only one that we have not done today, so we can go ahead and finish it up. Let's try going... No, we just tried that. Let's try going this way. No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. How about if we try this? Yep, that doesn't. Very nice. I just saw a wandering echo back here. Hello. Let's do this puzzle first. Alright. Oh, okay. Straight through the windows. Whoa, you can't disappear that fast. That was about to disappear before I even had a chance to get up there. Alright, here we go. Another 4-pipper today. Let's see, connect all light and dark. Okay, we know some of the ramifications of that. This just becomes 11 here. We cannot have any checkerboards here. Where's this going? This can't be a light because it would have to connect up here and make that be 4, so that's dark. What's this 9 doing in here? 7, 8, 9. So now we can't be light there either. This dark has to come out of here. And now the 9 has to finish. Okay. 6 here, huh? So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, or 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this 5 can only go one way here. So if we go down, these have to be dark. These all have to be dark. Yeah, that would work, but... So if this is dark, then this is dark. And if this is light, then this is light. If this is dark, these don't really matter. Huh, kind of a tricky one here. Am I missing something obvious? Let me look at the patterns here. Oh, well here, there can't be dark in there. Yeah, probably should have spotted that one way sooner. There was just a pocket of light cells there. I feel very silly taking so long to notice that. Okay. Let's see, we're making some good progress, but our amount of puzzles to solve is kind of drying up. Here's another one. So something about this puzzle makes me believe it might enjoy the number 4, but I'm not sure what's giving me that vibe. So much like dinging as I'm filling these in. Alright, wow. Lots of dopamine sound effects happening in that puzzle. Good stuff. Alright, anything over in this area? Oh, there's a glide ring. Always like to see glide rings. Oh, we messed up the first ring. Whoop. We completed the puzzle, but we did not get a platinum score, so we're gonna go again. I feel like I've done this puzzle before. This might have been one of the ones that was reset when I reset the non-platinum puzzles. I was gonna warp back up there, but then I remembered seeing a matchbox over here that we have yet to pick up. So let me come over here. Get this sky drop really quick. But yeah, I was looking up here and I saw that matchbox. So let's see if we can't find where that matchbox's partner is. So we're looking here. With the way these clips are shaped, like, it could be, like, anywhere, so it might take a little luck to find it. There it is. Luck granted. Okay, let's go back up here. My timer to finish the recording or wrap up the recording is just played, so that's going to be the wrapping up point to start right now. Let's go and make sure we find the Sentinel Stone that we're looking for. I vaguely know where Sentinel Stone spawns, so we can go in the general direction of that. We're still going to do any puzzles we see on the way there. Unless we see anything, like, annoyingly tedious or long. So let's go in. Oh, gosh. Of course I would walk into a Swiss cheese crystal maze. This is the only crystal maze available today, right? I can't actually see the number of puzzles left. 2 mazes available today. Okay. Is this where we went up? Okay, well this doesn't go anywhere down. Does it send us higher up? No. Okay. Where are we looking to exit from? It looks like in there, so we want to get down to that corner. So this doesn't quite get us there. Oh, this is the entrance. Whoops. Let's go and find a different hole to drop down. Besides that one goes nowhere. Here we go. Does this one take us to the exit? Yeah, it sure does. Okay, cool. We did not get any bonus on that one. Those ones with multiple portals, they really need to be recalculated or something. They are awful. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this puzzle radar here. I'm not gonna, like, mark puzzles, I'm just gonna do what's, like, immediately in front of me here. How's this look? This looks like it should be... might take a second, actually. Yeah, this is not an easy one. Oh, jeez. Yeah. We're wasting our puzzle radar. We'll come back to that one at some point. It'll spawn for us again one day. Here's a memory grid. Definitely want to do that. Let's go grab this. Here's the other crystal labyrinth. We'll do that one. Our Sentinel Stone is not over here spawned where I expected it to be. There might be another one. Oh, come on, hidden ring. Oh. Okay. Let's get a hidden ring. A hidden cube, I just heard. I guess there's 2 hidden cubes here. There they are. Okay. Where are we? Or were we? We were... I wanted to... Hello? Hello? I tried to walk through that hidden archway like 5 times, I swear. What are we doing here? Just that, apparently. Okay, that was pretty easy. Let's look at this dial really quick. This looks pretty easy. It's basically a 2-color dial. We can ignore yellow, so... Okay, and then finish yellow by itself. Alright, let's do this maze. This is a tall maze. Hopefully it doesn't have multiple floors. That would be infuriating. Yeah, look at the par time on this maze. 64 seconds. This is going to give us a big bonus time, and we're probably going to get the par time. These, linear type mazes tend to be pretty quick and easy compared to those non-linear mazes. I guess it was a linear maze, just like going up and down to different floors. Alright, we still have 2 floors to go, jeez. This thing was long. Alright, last floor. Okay, here we go. How many points is it gonna give, like 600 something? 536. Pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Here we go. We still want to find our Sentinel Stone. I forgot about the memory grid we left up there also. Whatever, we'll get it. The Sentinel Stone, I believe there's another spawn over... Hello? Not very coordinated tonight, am I? There's another spawn of Sentinel Stone just over here towards the Shady Wildwood. Let's take a look at this one. Honestly, this looks kind of easy. Oh, it's harder than it looks. Never mind. Bamboozled yet again. Wasn't too bad. Okay. We can do a pattern grid over here. Not a pattern grid, a logic grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10. This 3 is not going up. Or not going left, I mean. Grid is 7 by 7, so this being exactly in the middle here doesn't really help us. Oh, this 12 is helpful. So it goes everywhere -1. Now we can figure out the 4 here. Figure out this 2. Kind of. We don't have any other rules to work with. This 4's got to go over here. Still have 2 more for the 12. 2 more, but 3 options, so one of them has to be Dark Cell. Oh, 7 is done. Okay, that's good. Now we can do some more in this direction, and then up here becomes done. This 10 is basically done because the 2 is blocking one of those. This 3 is done. This 4 is now done. Nice. Okay, cool. Let me go back and grab this memory grid before I forget about it. Oh, hang on. I just saw this and I'm like, let's give this one a shot too. How do we want to do this? No, I feel like we can't get this piece under that one. There we go. This hasn't actually really helped us, though. No, hold on. Let him cook. There we go. Nice. Okay, memory grid. Alright, let's see it. I actually kind of saw most of that. Only 3 peaks is pretty good. I think there's a bonus for 1 peak, and then less than 5 peaks. Alright, now we still didn't find our Sentinel Stone. Let's make our way over there. Someone's probably thinking, weren't you supposed to wrap up? And the answer is yes, but I want to finish that one baseline goal that I set out for myself. So that's when we're going to stop. What is this? There we go, got that one. I was wondering if we were even going to see it because it was in the bush. Connect all light and dark. Okay, so these can't go in because they would make a checkerboard. If we connected these here, they're going to make a isolated light area, so block that off. This can go here, obviously. So the 6 can only go one more. I think we're gonna have to go down to do this. So that this can go like that. Alright, nice. Alright, is our Sentinel Stone I'm looking for even the one down here? It is, nice. Okay, cool. And hey, our music grid. There were 3 music grids available, but this is one of them, is right here. So let's go ahead and oh, the puzzle had more notes than I expected, so it didn't. Still not done. Oh man. It didn't auto-finish after me previewing the melody. Here's one of the weird Sentinel Stones with like skinny pieces on it. Go. Alright. Pretty good progress today, I would say. Dark regions have area 2. Let's just finish this puzzle, and then that's where we're going to call it for today. Dark regions have area 2. Connect all light cells. So this 7 can be at most 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we are doing this. We have dark dominoes. We can't do light here, so this one's got to be dark. If we did light there, we would make a single domino or a single dark piece there. Alright, cool. Anything else just in, like, the immediate vicinity? I will grab this for sure. Okay. Let me turn off this text before I forget about it next time, and then it has the same text as this episode. So yeah, that's probably gonna... I'm probably gonna implement that feature a little bit more once we actually get to the point of there being much less puzzles available. Where is this? But for now, I'm going to leave it as just a preview for that feature later. Where is this, though? Seems like we're down lower. Maybe it's like here? Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I fell way too far. So, like, here-ish? Me when I say I'm wrapping up the video, but then I'm doing this instead. This is, like, looking totally wrong. Oh, you know why? It's because we're, like, looking at the wrong building. We should be looking up from down there. So this should be, like, down here, actually. Yeah, these, ones that are just, like, on the flip side are gonna, like, be the death of me. Okay, well, surely you shouldn't have to crouch to do this, so I must just be standing in the wrong spot. There we go. Oh, sheesh. Alright, let's teleport so I don't get distracted by any more puzzles. If you are enjoying the series, please feel free to leave a comment, subscribe, or comment. Yeah, sure, let's go with those three. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Oh, and leave feedback on the text, little thing in the top left if you like that. It won't be consistent in the next episode, but it will be coming at some point. Anyways, I will see you next time. Goodbye.